What up, humans? Kurumi here, and welcome to our tips, tricks, and guide video. In this video, we are going to show you tips and tricks for Wan Wan. If you have watched our boot camp for Wan Wan, you will be seeing exactly the same contents for this tips, tricks, and guide video. This tips, tricks, and guide video is for those who are intimidated on watching long videos. But if you guys are interested on watching the complete guide, just search for Toym Traveller Boot Camp Wan Wan on the search bar. Anyway, let's proceed. Set first skill to max level first. Prioritizing this makes the base damage higher and the cooldown lower. That means you can slow down and stun enemies again after a shorter while. Prioritize second skill less since her first skill is what you need to control enemies. Always upgrade her ultimate skill when available for upgrading. Wan Wan's passive skill is what you need for your mobility, with the ability to leap towards a direction after using a skill or dealing basic attack. This can help you chase enemies or hit them while escaping death. You don't want to underestimate your ability to hop like a bunny, because you can even dodge some of the enemy's skill with this. You can also let melee heroes just chase you without catching you while you deal wrath upon them. You can increase the speed of your bunny hopping by increasing your attack speed. So it's really recommended to buy attack speed items for Wan Wan. Also, when you deal damage to enemies, their weakness points will appear around them. Hitting a weakness point will deal additional true damage depending on their maximum health points. Hitting all of the weakness points will grant her additional damage to the target, but to hit all the weakness points is a difficult task. Take a look on the enemy Layla. As you can see, she has 4 weakness points. She has 3 weakness points in front and 1 behind her. To be able to trigger the additional damage effect, you need to hit all the weakness points. Take note that you can use your first and second skill to hit the weakness points. We will further discuss on how you can use your skills to hit the weakness points as we go along. Wan Wan's first skill is what you need to slow down and control enemies. With the ability to slow down enemy when hit by the retrieved daggers, this can further help you chase them to hit his weakness points, or easily escape death while they are being slowed. Also, if the retrieved daggers hit a target twice, he will be stunned. So, it will be much easier for you to control an enemy to be an easy prey for you, or escape death without difficulties. Just make sure that upon casting this, you make yourself aligned with the fire swallow, making the target in between you and the fire swallow. This is where your bunny hopping skill will be useful. Also, I really don't recommend this because this is risky, but you can leap beside an enemy so the retrieved daggers would hit them. You can also use the stun of this skill to cancel enemies trying to cast their skill. Take a look on this Tiger. We were able to stop him from casting his ultimate just in time. If not for this skill, we could have been a fried tigress. Also, we mostly use this skill to break the weakness points behind our target. Yes, skills can hit weakness points, so this skill is best used to break weakness points behind the enemy. Wan Wan's second skill is what you need to break free from crowd control effects. With the ability to get out from crowd control effects, this is definitely a great alternative for Purify. We again have our favorite lab rat, Rakuten, to test out something again. If you think this skill is a perfect replica of Purify, you are wrong. Unlike Purify, this skill can only make you free from crowd control effects, but not protect you from the incoming crowd control effects. Take a look on this scenario. We are going to try on using this skill before Franco's hook hits me. Wait, I think Rakuten is still sleepy because he missed a target that is standing still. Anyway, let's try again. As you can see, I was able to be hooked when I used this skill before being hooked. Let's try to use this skill after being hooked. As you can see, we broke free from the crowd control effects of his hook. You might now be wondering if we can break free from Franco's ultimate skill. So, okay, let's try it. As you can see, we were not able to break free from it. So, Franco's ultimate skill is something you should avoid in team fights. Now, let's have Kaya. As we all know, Kaya's ultimate skill is the ultimate weapon for ganking. Let's check if we can break free from Kaya's ultimate skill. As you can see, Kaya was still able to pull us. So in team fights, Kaya is also a hero you should avoid. Wan Wan's ultimate skill is what you need to melt down your enemies, with the ability to hit them continuously while being untouchable. This is definitely a skill that is perfect for a squishy marksman. But in order to use this skill, you need to hit all the weakness points of the enemy. So I believe we have mentioned earlier some tricks to hit the weakness points with her skills. But let me show on how you can easily hit the target's weakness points. First, make sure to deal a basic attack to trigger Tiger Pace, and show weakness points of the enemy. Earlier, we showed you that her retrieving daggers of her first skill can break the weakness point behind the enemy. So you can use the initial hit to hit a weakness point. Then let the retrieved dagger hit her from behind. That would make you hit 2 weakness points with one skill. So you can use this to easily hit the weakness points behind the enemy. And then, with her bunny hopping ability from her passive skill, you can easily hit the 3 weakness points in front of the target. You can also use your second skill to hit some of the weakness points as well. But it's better to save your second skill to remove crowd control effects later on. You can also use Flicker to reposition yourself faster to hit all weakness points. Then, you can now use your ultimate skill peacefully. When a target is killed, this skill now moves on to another target nearby and have the duration increased. And if the next target also died from this, you will move on again to a nearby target. You can only move to a maximum of 2 more targets after the initial target.
Godlike. Double kill. Triple kill.
Get you nowhere.
You can also use this skill to be untouchable on its duration. Take a look on how I will dodge Tigreal's ultimate skill. Tigreal is really showcasing how great Wan Wan is on this boot camp. Thanks, Stranger Tigreal. Now, as you can see on the skills description, each arrows will be considered as basic attacks. I'm not so sure what Montan meant by this, but on our understanding, basic attack effects like critical hits, lifesteal, and demon hunter's sword effects should work. But when we tested it, we didn't even see a single critical hit even if we almost maxed our critical chance. Even the Demon Hunter's sword effects didn't appear on the arrow hits from her ultimate skill. But lifesteal effect does work, so it's up to you what items you would consider. In terms of her combo, we usually follow an easy to execute combo for Wan Wan. First, deal a basic attack to show the target's weakness points. Then, use your first skill to break one of the weakness points in front. Along with that, deal a basic attack to break a weakness point. Then, make sure you align with the fire swallow so the retrieved daggers would hit the target to break weakness points behind the target. It can also stun him if 2 daggers hit him. Then, try breaking the remaining weakness point. Then, peacefully cast your ultimate skill. Then, hope that the enemy dies from it. If not, you can use your second skill if the enemy tries to control you. Additional tip. You might think that Fanny is an assassin that you should be scared of because you are squishy. But let me tell you that you should think otherwise. Just remember that Fanny zooms in and out when trying to eat you alive. But do take note that while Fanny flies in and out, she has all of her weakness points exposed to you. So, you can effortlessly hit all of her weakness points to activate your ultimate skill. Using your ultimate skill can now make you untouchable, hitting Fanny peacefully without ever thinking any worries. Just make sure that you also dodge her when she tries to catch you. You can easily dodge her with your passive skill. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up for giving her best to catch you. The tips I mentioned are just some of the ways you can use Wan Wan. This video just guides you on how to use Wan Wan the Kurumi way. We would like to thank our one and only lab rat, Rakuten, for being a hooker for this boot camp. Rakuten really loves to be a hooker, isn't it? Do not forget to follow his account, and tell him how thankful we are for sacrificing his pride and honor to be a hooker. Thank you, Rakuten. So, once again, this is Kurumi and that's how you use Wan Wan. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also subscribe to my channel for more contents by clicking on the subscribe button below. We have our coffee account just in case you want to donate us some coffee funds.
You can try
Check our
to
coffee
catch
link
me.
on the description of this video for our skin giveaway events.
Legendary.
Check out our community tab in YouTube for the mechanics. See you on the next Mobile Legends Boot Camp. Cheers!